UFC 324 is one of the best fight cards I've ever had the pleasure of watching, and I've got my recap of the event, starting with Ty Miller versus Adam Fugit. Now, guys, the prelims might definitely be my favourite prelims I've ever watched live. We had two buzzer beater knockouts, both in the first round, to start off, guys. Ty Miller and Josh Hukett. And we also had another one, two fights after that, with Nikita Krylov getting a buzzer beater in the third round over Modestas Bukauskas. But wow, guys, what a way to open up the card this was. Ty Miller coming out, you can see there, lands a nice right, sat Adam down, stopped at the buzzer. Oh my God, performance of the night, bonuses for both of them, deserved. Josh Hokett went on a crazy post-fight promo, very, very WWE-esque. I'm not too sure if I can play that, people, so I'll leave that one for now. But yeah, Josh Hokett got the first round finish right before the bell, literally just after flipping him off. Got everyone saying that, what a bet saying here, Josh Hokett with the first flip-out knockout win in UFC history. Yeah, absolutely crazy. What a way to start the card, people. Absolutely unreal. Both of them fights were tip-top. Now, I didn't have any predictions on them ones, guys, but I've got my predictions here for you. We didn't start off the year great, going 3-9, but wow, can't complain when we have an amazing night of fights like we just had. So Charles Johnson and Alex Perez, the first fight I got wrong. I had Charles Johnson, I thought he was going to win by a knockout, and as you can see here, big left from Alex Perez in the first round, knocks Johnson out. Joshua Van, there goes the rematch. Yeah, wow, what a fight this was, guys. 3 fights in, and yeah, the intensity weren't slowing down. Absolutely unreal performance from Alex Perez. I watched him have a bad loss to, can't remember who it was in his last fight. Let me have a look quick. I think it was on that Qatar card. Yeah, Suman Mambayev on the Qatar card, one of the Abu Dhabi cards. Yeah, wow, guys, what a fight. That third fight was absolutely unreal. Fireworks from both of them. Perez getting the finish, though. Very good for Perez, especially this being the last fight on his contract. But wow, guys, we go on to the fourth fight of the night, and look at that. Nikita Krylov, after arguably being up on all of the judges' scorecards going into the third round, he gets the buzzer beater as well. 4 fights, 3 buzzer beater knockouts. You couldn't write it, people. Absolutely unreal stuff. I had Modestas. I thought Modestas was going to carry on his 4-fight win streak, find another W here over Krylov, but wow, what a performance from Krylov, people. Now, Ateb Gautier, the 5th fight of the night, and he gets the W, my first prediction right, but a very, very disappointing performance in my eyes, people. It might be because we're just used to seeing him doing such big things, but I was really expecting to see more out of Gautier in that performance, guys. He's talking here about him fighting Marvin Vettori next. You'll see who I've got him to fight in my next what fights to make next video, which I'm going to be filming after this. But yeah, Gautier calls out Vettori in this. Let's see what he says, people.
Fights, do you have like a name in head, someone you really want to face, or take your challenge?
I've got a name, I want to fight Marvin Vettori. I want to fight him,
a big step up, especially after that performance, people. Let me know, what do you think? How do you reckon he'd get on against Marvin Vettori? Now, guys, next up, we've got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davison Figueiredo. You know, I had Figueiredo as a sneaky underdog in this one, but I didn't have much luck, and it was a pretty dominant performance by Umar on that one, people. Figueiredo didn't really have an answer for anything that Umar was throwing. Nice win for Team Khabib. And stats here saying that Umar belongs on the prelims. I don't think it was that bad of a performance or a fight. I thought it was mildly entertaining. I didn't think it was that big of a ball fest. Umar was landing stuff when he was on top and he had control. So you can never complain when a fighter's staying busy. Never complain. But no, nice win for Umar there. 30-27. I think everyone had it pretty clear for Umar. Yeah, nice win for Umar. Now, guys, to open up the main card, I thought Arnold Allen was going to win, and it was a close fight, but Gene Silver just done enough to edge it out. Yeah, I thought it was a really close fight. Other people might have not seen it that close, but yeah, wow. And I've never seen anything like it. If you check my live reaction, people, when Gene Silver started riding Allen like a surfboard, as you can see there, never seen anything like it. Absolutely crazy, people. This one I missed the live reaction for people because I had a little smoke break because I literally had been non-stop watching the fights, getting the reaction for the fight out before the next fight come out. Yeah, absolutely crazy, guys. My first time doing it as well. So yeah, but yeah, so this is the only one that I didn't get a reaction out for. So not massively disappointed. And second prediction that I got right. Good win by Natalie Silva by the looks of it, and she must have to fight Shevchenko next. Who else can it be? We've got Dana White saying how much he loves Waldo Cortez. Here's my third prediction that I got right, people. I said Waldo Salsa Boy was going to get the knockout over Lewis, and he did. Not much went on in the first round, and yeah, Waldo come out and he managed to find that knockout. Lewis ate a load of shots. Like after he'd been knocked, Waldo sort of just knocked him with the tap, and then he had about 15 to 20 heavy ground and pound strikes. I thought the ref should have stopped him a lot earlier on that one, people. Now, guys, this one, my live reaction, I thought that Yudong had 3 rounds it. I thought Yudong was up every round. I have to go rewatch the fight, to be honest, people. But yeah, am I crazy, people, or is there a bit of truth to that? We'll see what Sean O'Malley's got.
Congratulations. You know, the emotions after the victory are obviously very clear in the cage, but I just wonder if you can kind of put it into words now, just how much that result meant to you in getting the win tonight.
Yeah, I felt like I took winning for granted.
Yeah, I was watching it without the commentary, obviously, as well, to get my live reaction. And yeah, guys, look, Son got robbed. Guys, how did you see it?
For a while, so he's never lost. Now I'm coming off 2 losses. I was like, man, it really feels good to win. So I just, yeah, I don't usually get.
I mean, good to see Sugar back in the win column, but yeah, I didn't see him winning that fight, people, I'll be honest. Now, to finish off the night, people, we had one of the best fights, arguably the best fight that I've seen live. What a performance from Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje. You see them both wearing it there. Wow. I'll tell you what, people, I was a bit annoyed because Gaethje landed a couple eye pokes. One of the eye pokes, I think in the second round, he lands a thumb in Paddy's eye, and then he lands a knockdown straight after. I said in my live reaction, Gaethje hadn't come to fight fair at all. Nice to see him there, though, to be fair, 7 years on from winning the interim belt in the first place. But, guys, I thought great fight, brilliant fight, but I thought Gaethje was very dirty in that fight. Very, very dirty. And as he says, Aaron Thompson says there, Scousers really don't get knocked out. What a performance from Paddy. I mean, even though Paddy lost, his stock only went up from that. Only went up. Absolutely amazing fight. And, oh my God. Yeah, unreal fight. Absolutely unreal fight. I'm going to watch these back with my mum soon, people. So I'm very excited to watch that fight again. But, yeah, people, not the best start to the year predictions-wise. Hopefully we can turn it around. I don't think it's next week. I think we've got 2 weeks now when it's Mario Batista versus whoever Mario Batista's fighting. Can't think off the top of my head. But, guys, that was my recap for UFC 324. It's only a little one because I obviously got my live reaction out to all of the fights anyway. So, people, UFC 324, what a card, what a way to start the year, what a way to start the Paramount era. I hope this has really set pace for the rest of the year and the next event. I'm going to be doing my what fights I'd make next video right after this, so keep your eye out for that one, people. Thank you so much for the support. Peace and love. See you soon, people.